On the American frontier, survival was never guaranteed. In the year 1779, one young soldier would be tested beyond endurance through ambush, captivity, and a journey that stretched nearly 5 years. This is the story of Nathaniel Cochran. Born in 1756 to Irish parents near Philadelphia, Nathaniel Cochran came of age in a world of expanding wilderness and constant danger. At just 18, he joined a Virginia company and crossed the mountains into what is now West Virginia, a land of scattered forts and uncertain peace. On June 16, 1779, Cochran and Captain James Booth worked a cornfield near Booth's Creek. Their companions had gone to hunt. The land seemed quiet. It was not. Hidden behind a fence, 4 warriors waited. The shot came without warning. Captain Booth fell instantly, a prayer still on his lips. Cochran, wounded, ran, driven by terror and the knowledge of what capture meant. He fled toward the fort. He was faster, nearly free, until a single misstep, a dead branch snapping beneath his hand, sent him tumbling down the bluff. When he rose, an arm closed around him. He was no longer a soldier, he was a prisoner. That night, bound to a bush, guarded on all sides, Cochran expected death. Instead, the chief treated his wounds. "The Great Spirit has spared you," he was told. It was not mercy, it was the beginning of a long captivity. At dawn, they moved west, across rivers, over mountains, toward the Ohio country. There would be no escape. Forced to carry heavy loads, driven from village to village, Cochran endured exhaustion, hunger, and constant fear. Each new settlement brought a ritual of terror, the gauntlet. He ran for his life, again and again, and survived. As the march turned north toward Canada, starvation set in. For days, there was nothing. Bark, roots, and then a single animal quickly devoured. Even the smallest scrap became a feast. Years later, he would say it was the sweetest meal he had ever known. When the warriors drank, survival became a matter of chance. One night, a drunken attack, a blade driven toward his heart, and then failure. The knife broke. Once again, he lived. In the wilderness, an unexpected protector emerged, an elderly woman whom Cochran would call his Indian mother. She hid him, fed him, shielded him, when others would have killed him. In a world of brutality, she was his only refuge. Canada. At last, the journey reached Niagara, and beyond it, British-controlled Canada. There, the prisoners were sold. Cochran was taken to Quebec, where captivity would take a different form, but not end. Years passed in confinement. Then, in the winter of 1781, a chance, with 5 others, and help from a sympathetic Frenchman, he escaped into the frozen wilderness. But winter was merciless, hunger returned, strength failed, and soon they were captured, again. Back in chains, the prisoners were offered freedom in exchange for betrayal. Some spoke and paid for it with their lives. Cochran did not. Return. In 1782, after nearly 5 years, he was finally exchanged. From Quebec to New York to Philadelphia and home. He returned in February of 1783, alive. He built a life on the frontier, married, raised a family, planted a simple willow that grew into a landmark and a memory. Nathaniel Cochran died in 1808, but his story of endurance, survival, and improbable return remains. On the frontier, survival was victory.